I'm hoping this is working. Hoping it's working. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I think we're live.
Hey everybody.
Alrighty. Oh, it says we're live. Okay, good.
Cool. We're using a new phone in this one, so it's just a little tense.
Yeah, we're using a new phone. We got a new location, a new microphone jack. We'll see what happens. We'll give this a whirl. See what happens.
I wonder if anyone can even hear that.
I don't know. Okay. Well, I think so. Why don't you ask them?
Anyone hear that? Our theme song. Today's musical talent is a local act called Craving Rain.
I'm just sharing.
Okay. This is what we tried to play for you last week, but because I am incompetent, I did not find... Oh, perfect. Thanks, Catherine.
You can hear it?
Can hear, yes. Perfect. Nice. So what you're listening to now is Craving Rain. This is another incredibly talented local female artist named Jasmine. So enjoy while I prattle on over top of it. What else do we need to mention? It's Dan and Lisa's anniversary today.
Yes.
What is it, 28 years?
28 years, you got it.
So this is for you guys. This whole episode will be a toast to Danny and Lisa.
Exactly, because we're getting ready for summertime drinks, summertime fun, and we can get out of this COVID crap, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I've done all my sharing.
One more thing, tomorrow is my friend Alan's birthday in down south in Lone Star State. So Alan,
Cool.
Happy birthday.
Hey Lisa. So I'm starting off with wine, and John, you were having a little bit of margaritas, mojitos today.
Yes, I didn't bring the glass with the rubber.
Oh, you need the glass. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a lot of hoofing apparently. 1 minute.
Hopefully not. I think I got just about everything else. So, I used to drink mojitos as my drink about probably a decade ago, and I had it down. They tasted good.
Is this what you need?
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
And then I lost it. I don't know if I just forgot how to make them, and everything after was just a train wreck. And mojito is one of those things where you either get it right or you ruin it. It doesn't seem like there's anything in between. So thanks to our little weekly get-togethers here, I think I've got it back.
And we pretty much have lost our livers. There was a lot of experimenting this week.
So I've nearly recovered from that.
And apparently you didn't like his picture today, hey? Like, why didn't you like the picture? It was nice.
My eyes were closed.
Whatever, I couldn't see anything. Just blind as
I couldn't either because my eyes were closed.
It doesn't matter. Anyhow,
so
yay.
So we're going to do three. We're going to do the standard mojito, the raspberry mojito. And then something which isn't really a mojito, but we'll get to that in a bit. So a few words about things. As usual, you want to use everything as fresh as possible. Now, ideally, I'd be getting mint straight from the garden, but it's not quite ready yet. And these things eat up a lot of mint. So you're going to go to the grocery store, I imagine, and buy a package off the shelf. Don't leave it in the fridge too long. So if you're having a thing that evening, go in the afternoon and get it. The fresher the better, especially for the mint. Limes, same deal. You need a bunch of limes.
Got lots.
For the rum, I decided to use just kind of, it's kind of the industry standard. It's Bacardi White. You need a white rum for this.
It was full.
Don't use dark. Some people swear by amber rum. There are a bunch of more authentically Cuban. This is a Cuban drink. Authentically Cuban rums, but this is pretty. The vast majority of places that make your mojito is going to be made with this. Get the mechanics and the proportions right first, and then play with the rum if you think you would like to try a different one. So let's get going.
Perfect. Get the mojitos going. Apparently I spelled them wrong the first time I posted something too. They're not with an H, they're with a J.
You're spelling them phonetically.
Yes, yes.
So there are some, so like every other drink, the variations differ widely. This is the one that seemed to work for me, and that seemed to resemble most the ones that I would get when a real pro would do it, right? So some recipes call for granulated sugar, some with simple syrup. I'm going to use the simple syrup. One theory for the granulated side is that it helps extract the oil from the mint. And I don't think you really need much help with that. In fact, one thing that's a common no-no with this, and I'm pretty sure I was doing it and that was ruining my drinks, is over muddling these. Muddling is squishing things down with a muddler. Yes, this here is a muddler.
The little drum thing. Whatever. That's fun.
And
can they see you?
it's, I don't know, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it up here.
Yeah.
So you're virtually doing very little to it. You're not pounding it, you're not grinding it, you're not trying to mutilate the leaves. In fact, you don't want to tear the leaves.
Gentle.
Yeah. 3 to 5 little, you push in a quarter turn, but you don't push hard, and you do it in the syrup. And that's all you really need to get the oils out of this.
All right.
Hi, by the way, to Scott and Lisa.
Are they on there? Oh yeah.
I think they are.
Yeah, you can kind of see on this phone.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
huh?
a bigger one. So
Yeah.
it's a Samsung, not an iPhone.
Also, Lyle, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, and Leslie and Sarah and Darren, and I'm Rosemary, and I think Sean and Carolyn are on there. Dan and Lisa for sure. Yeah.
Donna from Mitchell's apparently watches,
cool.
but
right.
not always interacts.
All right.
So we've got ½ ounce of simple syrup. That's about equivalent, if you're going to use sugar, that's about equivalent to 2 teaspoons. Okay? Every ½ ounce of simple syrup is about the sweetness equivalent of a teaspoon of sugar.
How many mint leaves? 5?
Oh, right. So the mint leaf, again, they vary from 3 to 16 in the recipes online. I used actually, I don't...
Didn't you say there's 10?
Yeah, 10 to 12.
I've got lots of experience watching this.
I don't think I've... So the weird thing about this is you kind of have to judge it based on how big the leaves are.
All right. Okay.
This is spearmint. If it's just labeled mint, chances are it's spearmint. Spearmint works just fine for this. There's a type of mint called Mentha velosa, which has become known as Mojito Mint. I planted some of that in the garden, but there isn't enough leaves on it to do anything with it yet.
Nice.
It's a little mellower, and the leaves are a little bigger, so you get a little more bang for the buck out of it.
Okay.
You're going to use a full lime in this, but we're not going to juice it. We're going to add it in, and again, we're going to muddle this in. And the reason we're doing this, and this is probably something you can make a shortcut out of if you wanted to. The reason we're using the whole lime, in pieces as it were, but still the whole lime, is that in addition to the juice from the lime itself, you are extracting some of the oil from the lime zest. I don't know how much a difference that makes. This is the way I did it when it worked, so you know.
There you go.
So there's that. So we got the sweetener, we got the mint, we've got the lime. Now we need the the fuel.
All right, the booze. Most important part.
We're using from Paris, Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge shot glass there.
Yeah.
So for those of us that are fluent in French, we know that Moulin Rouge. Do you know what Moulin Rouge means?
Something red.
The red Moulin.
Oh, there you go. It's like whatever. Oh lordy. Oh, you spilt the rum.
Oh God
Oh, my
forbid.
God. Okay, so
Okay, so that's
2 ounces of rum.
yes, full 2 ounce shot of rum.
Trying to remember all this. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for this. I forget to narrate sometimes.
Well, especially if they're making it right now, right?
Yeah,
These flat
exactly.
things are. Okay.
You're gonna want to pretty much fill a Cullen's glass with ice. Add it to the mix.
And here we go with the.
So we're gonna shake it up. This one's not gonna be as bad. Lucius!
Yes, playing your songs. Yes. She's awesome. She's great.
I
by the
love
way.
it. Lucius, is this you on guitar?
It's really good. Kind of laughed. I was out with Rochelle yesterday, and she's like, "What do you mean you got food too? It's like a little party." I go, "Yeah, we got music, we got food, we got booze. We're sitting here
Yeah, that
partying with
is
ourselves."
the idea.
We're out here under the patio lounge,
We're-
as you can't see.
We're looking forward to a point where we can actually have people here.
And then we're going to take it on the road. We're going to go over to people's houses and do this. So this will be fun too.
You poor suckers.
We're not giving up drinking on Saturdays at 5, I guess, eh?
Whoops.
Oh, you got all the mint on the top?
All the mint is on the top.
That's okay. Put that down.
Usually, yeah, usually shaking it keeps that from happening, but I guess it's stuck to the bottom.
That's okay.
The whole idea of shaking it is more to mix it because the ice comes with it. We don't strain the ice away in these. So what we're doing is just combining all the flavors there.
Nice.
Well, I was picking out mint. You pick out a pretty piece there for the garnish.
That'd be pretty. Yes.
And then last but not least, this is the other way that I was screwing up the mojitos.
Oh, show them, like, hold that up and show them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're just putting a tiny bit in, right?
Just a splash.
Yeah.
Just some fizz. Really, quarter cup if anything.
Wow.
Because, I mean, I guess between a quarter and a half a cup. If you get any more than that, it just waters it down, and you kind of lose the whole point of the drink. And so for garnish, we can do a sprig of mint,
Nice.
or a lime wheel, or both. So
For me?
mojito for you.
Oh, fantastic. All right. I did have one today, I have to admit. But okay, so the mint's going to get in my nose, but we're going to give this a whirl.
Oh, forgot to spank my mint.
Jesus. Okay, well that's much better now.
I will not pick that out of your drink if you're.
All right then.
You can do that when you're married long enough.
My God, that's delicious. Oh, that's perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like the poolside drink, I tell you. Holy crap. That's yummy, hey?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one. All right, well that's mine. So now what?
I stopped drinking them for the longest time because I lost it. I couldn't make them.
That's all right. We're back at it. What are you gonna do next?
Next, we're gonna do a raspberry mojito, and I'm going to try and hurry this up a bit because really, the raspberry mojito is nothing more, or at least the one that I like, is nothing more than the same recipe with about half a dozen raspberries added to it.
Oh, okay.
Now you can go a little bit lighter on the mint if you so desire.
So while he's doing that, because he's got the same recipe, So thank you to Bree for coming up with the appetizer idea. So we made, I don't know how to say it again, ceviche.
I googled that.
Every time I went to type it in,
have...
it kept, what was it? Cervical or something? Anyways, it was auto-correcting. It wasn't working very well. So hopefully the post is correct.
Yes, we made some cervical.
And it's delicious. I'll show you later. I already did it and made it up. It's super easy.
It's true.
It's true, yeah.
It's very nice.
Alrighty, so you're pressing down.
Yeah, so by putting the mint in first, give it just a little bit, just to activate the oil in it. If you push it too hard, it breaks the leaf. The leaf releases chlorophyll, which is bitter. Then you put the lime in, and the lime kind of cushions it, but it still beats it up a little bit more. It kind of applies pressure on it.
Now we get the raspberries. This one's so pretty.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about this.
It is.
For sure. We're going to add about a half dozen of those things.
So I'll save this one for you, Jesse. He's downstairs, you know. He loves them.
Now, depending on how ripe your berries are, you can use like blackberries, and I saw a recipe for strawberry margaritas or mojitos. Really ripe berries, you don't need to do anything. These ones are a little on the tart side.
Okay.
We're going to add just a touch more simple syrup, and that just brings the raspberries out. So that was about a 1/4 ounce more. Okay. Another little squishy squish.
Squishy squish. Mix her on up. Oh, great. Get that booze in there.
Hell yeah.
So we also had a flood in our house, so we had some contractors here to fix. You saw that in the kitchen where we had that stupid thing. Anyways, we had to empty out all of our, empty out all the shot glasses that we have in the end of our cabinet. I just want you to know that we have 137 shot glasses. So another friend of mine, Lisa, suggested that we actually do a happy hour where we do shots.
137 of them.
Exactly. And every time I mock him, you guys have to do a shot. So that would be kind of fun. So I get to mock you and they get to get really just plastered. I think that's a good idea.
Oh yeah. We'll have 911 dial, but don't send it.
Exactly. Alrighty.
Okay.
Just do the same thing again.
Same thing again.
All right.
Hope the mint doesn't end up on top this time. So now, if you're looking for a virgin mocktail version of any of these, this is the simplest one yet. You just omit the rum.
Oh, perfect.
And it makes a tasty kind of seltzer sort of deal. These things suck for pouring into, but I'm going to try my best here.
Oh, it is so pretty. Okay. You're going to want to put some kind of fancy crap on top, right? No?
Well...
I don't know if you should.
Yeah.
Here, you can have my little piece of here.
Oh, no, I've got more lime.
Oh, you're all set.
We do lime, and maybe we put a raspberry up there with it.
Okay. And look at this.
Look at that.
I mean, isn't that gorgeous? So this is like, if you want to impress friends, that is what you want to make for them. That's like really, really good. Oh my gosh. And it tastes delicious, and it's a little snack. You get some raspberries in there, you know? Like, who needs dinner when you can just eat the raspberries? And it tastes different. It's good. That's really good.
Is it?
Yeah, like it tastes, you get that little bit of raspberry bit, right?
Yeah, so again, I mean, this kind of represents a baseline for, this is, I'm showing you how I like them. Try it at this. The rules apply to everything, though. Like, don't over muddle.
Lisa says she's impressed. Lisa Barker. I have a lot of Lisa friends. Oh, you're drinking them. They trying them out at home too. That's
Nice.
good.
Nice. Last but not least. Well, it's kind of least for me. I don't like this one as much, but
I love it.
Sue thinks it's really good. So
Yeah.
this is a basil cucumber mojito. So it's kind of, it's like saying it's a vodka whiskey sour. It's kind of not a mojito without the mint, whatever. But so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build it more or less the same way, except we're not using mint. We're going to use obviously basil in place of mint. So, and for the cucumber, use English cucumbers. The other ones, the field cukes, have seeds in them, and then just that just. Yeah.
It was a snack. It wasn't bad.
That's why I try these things.
That's true.
Before, right?
Yeah.
So once again, we're gonna do the same. I'm gonna do a little bit more on this, just to try it.
A little bit more simple syrup?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
It just seemed a little.
I don't like sweet. But yeah, okay. Give that a whirl.
Yeah. For this, we want 6 basil leaves.
Okay.
Do any of you guys, like, this is not the basil that I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing the Genovese basil.
Can they see it?
Anyone, is that Thai basil? See, if it were me, next time I make this, I'm going to try this with the Genovese basil, which is the stuff that we usually grow.
Oh, okay. Like the stuff that we got down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has smaller leaves, so I'm going to put, making changes on the fly here.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna put a little less basil in this one than the last one. I think it's gonna improve.
That's okay. How many leaves?
Put in 5 large leaves. You'll want to put, smaller leaves. Obviously, use more. Mm-hmm. You want just enough to coat the bottom of the cup.
Okay.
Little note about muddling also. It's tempting to do it in the glass. If you're just muddling the herb, then it's probably no big deal. If you're pushing down on the lime to juice it, it takes a bit of pressure. So don't do it in a thin-walled glass. You're asking for a bad time. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I did it in that. The only reason I'm not doing this one in that is it's pink now. Okay. Anyway, so we've got half an ounce plus a bit of simple syrup, 5 in this case basil leaves. We're going to take 4 little chunks, kind of, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch thick or so.
Mush them on up.
And we're going to take the juice out of those.
So you're crunching it.
We're crunching it. I'm smushing it.
Yep.
And because the cucumber is going to produce some juice of its own, we're using half the amount of lime, which is half a lime.
Okay.
Those two have a full lime's worth. So 8.
Oh, we went through a lot of limes today, I tell you.
8/8 of a lime.
Yeah.
This is 4/8. Look at that.
Lord. All right. So are you mushing them into like just pulp?
Not pulping it. Here I'll drag one back out. So it's enough to extract the juice, and you kind of beat it up a little bit. Once again, the reason that we're using the full limes and not just juicing them is to extract the oil from the skin of the lime, which otherwise would be called zest.
Yeah.
Same deal with the rum, though. We're going to go full 2-ounce pour.
I got a lot of drinks in front of me. Gotta get going.
Hey, I never tried this one, did I?
Oh my god, that is so good. That's yummy, hey? Oh yeah, this one's kick-ass. Like, oh, yum.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you got basil, you got limes, you got the ice. You put it in the booth?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good to check it.
Usually I'm the one that can't remember what I put into things.
I don't know.
Good to see that I'm not alone in this.
Lord. Careful with this little thing. You got some more shaken.
A little more shaking. This is a nice thing about being outside.
Just gonna throw it. Yeah. So you're looking right now. This component of our property is like that little area down there is my little zen place. That's my patio. So as we go through summer, we'll take you to different spots. But I call this the patio lantern deck. So I've got my little patio lanterns. You can't see them. It's really very pretty though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So.
And you can hear someone's like doing some.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Sounds like the Red Green Show. Somebody's out here with a chainsaw as usual.
Oh, lordy. Okay.
You don't have to shake this as much because the ice is coming with it. Again, this is more just a blending and a finish, beating it up a little bit.
So I'll give you Jesse's take on this drink, and he actually said it reminded him, you know when you go to like the Four Seasons or some beautiful place and you go down to the spa and it's got that cucumber water, and yeah, he said it kind of tastes a little bit like that, and it does, and it's very refreshing, and I happen to really like that.
I bet it's got something to do with the cucumber.
Yeah, probably. But it's, oh yeah, good one. Yeah, but it actually doesn't taste like booze, right? So that's the thing that can sneak up on you. Get you just plastered. All right.
I never know whether to stir these a little bit after the soda water or not.
Well, we didn't do it that one time and it didn't work out?
Yeah, I always feel like giving it a little stir or two.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Isn't this fancy?
With it. Pretend I spanked the basil.
Yes, he's spanking the basil. Oh yeah, you missed the Four Seasons Rose. I know. My gosh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Four Seasons Vancouver was.
Oh my God. I love this one. I mean, the mojitos are good and they're great, but they're a little bit sweet for me. But that I think is really cool. I'm just going to bring out the serve whatever the hell it's called. I'll be right back.
Ceviche.
I can get you to try it.
I don't think I'm using the right basil in this. I'm thinking this is a Thai basil. Thai basil is a little bit sharper. If you want the ones that have kind of the roundish sort of crinkled leaves a little bit. It definitely improved it though, adding less basil.
Did it?
And a little more sweetened. I think it balanced it out a little bit.
Oh, hang on, I better close this.
I still prefer these, but to each their own.
Jesus.
So that's the drink portion of our festivities today.
Sorry, I'm a little flustered. He stuck the cat food on top of my ceviche. Okay. So the recipe I'm going to throw into the actual post afterwards, but you got to have a look at this. This is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it really is delicious.
Yeah.
It even smells incredible.
So Bree, you should add this to your growing up garlicky girl. Give that a whirl, give it a taste. And John, why don't you just give it a try?
Yeah, once again, if you haven't yet, you got to check out our niece's page, Growing Up Garlicky. She's
yummy.
all over the, we use appetizers from her, but food of any sort.
Yep. Give it a whirl. Oh my goodness. So there you go. We're going to be able to drink and eat and do all that good stuff. All right. So, okay, what are we doing next week? What do you mean you don't know? Okay. Anybody have any ideas? Post them in the comments if you've got some concepts or ideas. Didn't you think of something?
Well, yeah, okay, so if no one comes up with anything, we'll do Long Island iced tea.
Oh, Long Island iced tea. Oh, of course, it's for Lisa. Lisa and Dan. Yeah, Long Island. Oh, God, help me. You know what this week is going to be like. Okay.
This is a short week.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's what we're going to do, I guess. It'll be fun. Oh, my Lord.
Great fun. Can't wait till you guys can be here with us. But until then, we enjoy doing this and pretending you are.
Exactly. All right. Well, cheers, everyone. Apparently, I've got a lot of drinking to do and a lot of eating to do. Maybe we should just like call the neighbors and say, if we walk down the street, we'll hand you a mojito.
Yeah, we'll put it on the road and they can come and get
That's
it.
right. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's what we're going to do. All right. Take care.
See you guys.
Bye.
Happy anniversary.